There was a time when they left you stranded, abandoned, and forgotten. They cast you aside like you were nothing, walking away without a second thought. You were left to fend for yourself, struggling to find your way, while they continued their lives as if you never existed. They never checked on you, never cared about your pain, and never once thought that one day you would rise above it all. But now everything has changed. The tables have turned in a way they never expected. You have grown, you have flourished, and you have stepped into your power. The very people who left you behind are now the ones watching you from afar, concerned about your success. They wonder how you managed to survive without them, how you turned your pain into strength, and how you are now living a life they never thought possible for you. They never imagined that the one they mistreated, belittled, and ignored would become the one they would envy. They thought you would fail without them. They assumed that by excluding you from their plans, their gatherings, and their lives, you would wither away. But instead you blossomed. Instead of falling apart, you built yourself up. Instead of seeking their approval, you found your own purpose. Now they want to come back. They want to re-enter your life as if nothing ever happened. They want to pretend that they never hurt you, that they never left you behind, and that they never made you feel like you were unworthy. But you remember. You remember the nights of loneliness, the moments of despair, and the pain of being cast aside like you didn't matter. It was all fine for them when they were the ones in control. They enjoyed watching you struggle. They reveled in your hardships, and they found satisfaction in making you feel small. But now that you have stepped into the light, now that you are shining in ways they never expected, they suddenly feel uneasy. Now they want to know how you did it. Now they are curious about your journey. This could be an ex-lover who once thought they could do better without you, only to realize that no one compares to you. They left, believing they had found someone superior, only to discover that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Now, they want to return, hoping for another chance. But you are no longer that same person. You have evolved, you have healed, and you have found peace within yourself. It could be family members who treated you like an outsider. They ignored you, belittled you, and gossiped about you behind your back. They excluded you from family gatherings, made you feel like you didn't belong, and took pleasure in making you the black sheep. But now, they are watching you from the sidelines, wondering how you managed to build a life without them. They thought you needed their validation. They assumed that without their approval you would never make it. But you proved them wrong. You walked away from toxic relationships, from unhealthy environments, and from people who never truly valued you. And now, they are left wondering if they ever really knew you at all. They are watching your every move. They set up fake social media profiles. They ask mutual acquaintances about you, and they send indirect messages to see if you will respond. They are desperate to know what you are doing, who you have become, and whether they still have a place in your life. But you are not looking back. You have moved on to bigger and better things. You have found joy in solitude, peace in self-love, and strength in independence. You no longer need their validation, their approval, or their presence. What once hurt you has now made you stronger. What once broke you has now built you into an unshakable force. They are shocked because they never expected you to rise. They never thought you would outgrow them, surpass them, and evolve beyond their expectations. But here you are, thriving, shining, and standing in your divine purpose. And that, my dear, is why they are concerned. They can no longer manipulate you. They can no longer use your insecurities against you. They can no longer control your emotions. You have taken your power back, and that is something they cannot stand. They see you walking with confidence, speaking with authority, and living with a peace that they never knew you could have. They are concerned because they realize that they lost something valuable. They lost someone who genuinely cared. They lost someone who loved deeply. They lost someone who was willing to give them everything. But their own actions caused them to lose you. And now they have to live with that. This is your time. This is your moment to embrace everything you have worked for. Let them watch, let them wonder, let them feel the weight of their choices. You owe them nothing. You owe yourself everything. Stand firm in your truth. Stand firm in your power. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. You have come too far to turn back now. Keep moving forward and never let the past pull you back into a place you no longer belong. Repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, I thank you for bringing me through the trials that were meant to break me. You have been my strength in moments of weakness, my guide in times of confusion, and my comfort in seasons of pain. Lord, I release every hurt, every betrayal, and every disappointment into your hands. I refuse to carry the burden of the past, and I choose to walk forward in the freedom you have given me. Protect me from those who seek to harm me. Let no weapon formed against me prosper, and let every tongue that rises against me be silenced. Surround me with your love, O Lord, and keep me safe from the schemes of those who wish to see me fall. Let your light shine upon me, making me untouchable by the enemy. I declare that my future is blessed. I declare that my destiny is secure. I declare that no force of darkness can take away what you have ordained for my life. Lord, strengthen my heart so that I do not waver in my faith. Help me to trust in your plans, even when I do not understand them fully. I pray for those who have wronged me. Lord, may they find their own path to healing and redemption. I release all bitterness, choosing instead to walk in love. Thank you for making me resilient. Thank you for refining me through the fire. Thank you for molding me into the person you created me to be. I walk forward with confidence knowing that you are with me. I have nothing to fear, for you go before me, making my path straight. Amen.